Hi guys, welcome back to another Blue Ape Renewables video. Today we are going joined with Chloe, and we'll be going over the recent news of the energy price cap rising once again, discussing some points around that. We'll also be breaking down the most recent Moss and Lewis TV show that was on ITV, where he broke it down himself and some of the important points that
points that we took away from that, and obviously how we can in turn deliver them to you to make sure that everybody's doing their best to minimize the impact of this energy price cap rise.
So the price cap is the most that an energy firm can charge you for your daily rate and per unit that you use within your home. So we have seen now the increase and the headlines that Ofgem have risen this.
Due to rise in April by 6.4%. So as of yet, there hasn't been a change, but obviously it's been confirmed that in April it will be rising again by 6.4%.
And this is already from the 1% that we saw in January, and then
it had in October. Yeah, so this is obviously a continuous thing that appears to be happening, which was why it was so good for Martin Lewis to have the CEO of Ofgem on and put some really important questions to him, questions that I know we have, and I'm pretty sure that you have as well. So we'll cover a couple of them whilst we're here today. So a way to sort of break this down is to look at this from the perspective of every £100 you're going to spend in April through to May, June, you're now going to be paying £106.40 for it. So this gives you a perspective of, we can give you the percentages, but that's how much the increase is going to cost you, the customer.
So I think it's worth noting to know that 6.4 is the average. If you tend to be a lower user of your energy, it's more likely going to, rise for your sales by 5%. But then if you're a higher user, it's going to increase to 9%, which is even more of a significant increase for some people.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially them higher users. Renewables is such a great way of minimizing that. However, it is worth noting that this is regional pricing, so it will depend on where you live to how much this will impact you with regards to the cost and obviously that price cap. So yeah, worth noting, where you live will impact.
I think that was addressed in the Martin Lewis show, where he asked the CEO why is it different prices depend on different areas, and it was explained to everyone. If you're in London, a lot of houses are close together, where
infrastructure is going to be different, hence the different pricing, of course.
A bit further away, some houses further away. So the infrastructure, it's all dependent on the infrastructure.
So yeah, that is another point to note, that not everybody will be impacted in the same way. However, everybody will be impacted.
Yeah.
And I mean, there is obviously talks it is going to come down again, I believe, in July. But to be clear, it's never going to get down to the point it is now. So it sort of doesn't counter where we're going at the minute. It's still going to go up. And okay, yes, it might decrease, but we're never going to be at this level. So we're always going to be moving up with regards to how much you're paying for your electricity and for your gas.
And it's unclear when it's actually going to come back down to this level now. And it depends on the world circumstances and different things.
We all know you'll be told one thing and another will happen. So it's worth noting that until something's definitive and confirmed, it's best to look at the position you're currently in with regards to what you can do in order to save money.
One of the tips we would give here at Blue Ape is to go to the Money Saving Experts website for the cheap
tariffs cut. So if you go on there, not only would you look at that, there's also so much information, and it's information from a reputable source, so you're getting facts and you're getting points in the right direction. So yeah, that's one of the recommendations. Now, the CEO of Ofgem himself actually quoted, "Go renewable." There's so many other factors into why this is the prime time to go renewable. You've got the £7,500 grant from the government in order to go towards an Ursul's heat pump.
And it is the perfect time to get panels. Not only it's sunny now, you can see in the video, we're getting up to that peak generation, but these panels are cheaper than ever before now. That's what I'm saying, the quality's gone down.
Price now, it is prime time, is what we'd say. You've got great pricing, you've got perfect weather for installations, you're going to monetize from this massively due to this weather, and obviously, again, the grants and incentives that are out there, all of which, if you speak to Blue Ape Renewables, we're more than happy to help. And a point I'd know, We've done so many previous videos on a lot of them points. You know, tariffs, what we've discussed today. We've got videos on there discussing tariffs, discussing the comparisons. A way that I would look at this is the energy that can be generated through your solar panels and then stored in your battery, or getting them cheap overnight tariffs, and again, storing that energy in your battery in comparison to what you're going to be paying on them bills. In the long term, you're going to see big savings. And again, I've said it, but I'll say it, now is the perfect time to go ahead and make them purchases. We can talk you through the whole process. So we touched upon the air source heat pump vouchers. We take care of everything. We put them applications in. We carry out a heat loss survey. Again, we have done previous videos, but all of that is something that we can take care of at Blue Ape Renewables. All you need to do is give the go ahead. And it's that age-old saying of nothing ventured, nothing gained. Make the call, ask the questions, and we're here to help.
And we completely understand that, you know, these types of tariffs can be quite confusing, but don't be afraid to give us a call and ask these questions. We can always answer.
Well, we're here to help, whether you be a customer, potential customer, somebody looking for advice. We're here to help. We've said it in so many of our videos, but that's something we pride ourselves on, allowing customers to make informed decisions about what's going to help them save money and continue that into the future. And when you're looking at the energy price cap rise and the potential for more, I would say, in so many different ways, it's a great time to pick up the phone, give us a call.
And peak generation is literally just months away as well.
I mean, he mentioned it, but you can see the sun beaming through, I hope, and that's only going to get better. And that's it. So we feel that we've covered majority of what we wanted to there. If you do have any more questions, as always, let us know. Pop it in the comments, give us a call, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Bye.